Hello everybody, so today I'll try to compare two German car manufacturers, which are Audi and BMW. And I think that these websites are mostly similar in the way they present information and what kind of information they present, but still I would like to point out some similarities and some different aspects. So let's talk about Audi website. Audi website has two languages, German and English, and it has a navigation bar menu. And what I like about it is that I don't need to jump to different web pages. I can just put my mouse on one of them and see what's written in there. It saves lots of time. The whole website is written in the form of a blog, and it's really useful for customers who don't know what they are looking for. For example, I can just scroll down, look what I need, and for example I can see that Audi Sport is an interesting web page, and then I can move to that web page. However, as for me, it's not really comfortable to read the information which is presented in one row. For example, I have a few pieces of news in here, and I would like to have it in the form of a column. But I really like this preview, so I can just read a few sentences and think if I want to continue reading or not. Sometimes I don't like the fonts because they are too big. For example, if we go to company, brand, this font is too big. It's just not really comfortable for me to read this. Maybe it's because it does not adjust for my screen. Okay, let's talk a little bit about how the website was built. Talking about content management systems, Audi.com is using Adobe CQ, Google Search Appliance, and Adobe Experience Manager. As for specific frameworks, they have only a Shockwave Flash embed. They are using a few JavaScript libraries as jQuery, Bakery, and one more is Lodash. And also this website is using Google Analytics. I would say that Audi has a flat hierarchy, and it really works for this website, because if it had a deeper hierarchy, a user would get more confused if he jumped to more and more pages, and then he would realize that it was completely useless. So what is the main message of this website? I think just to get familiar with the brand, to present some history for customers, and also to get them familiar with the main products, to see the product line and the availability of cars in different regions. For example, here I picked Lithuania. I can pick any other country and see which models are available in that particular country. So that's all about Audi.com. Let's move to BMW website. At first, I can say that I really like the animation. If I move through the website, I can see what is presented in each article. For example, here something is interesting about cameras, and I can click and explore. But I don't like that there is no preview as in Audi.com. For example, I don't want to click, then realized, oh, this information was not interesting, and then I'll try to move back to a different web page. The same thing is with the menu. I cannot see a short preview what will be the next section, but I just have to click. If I'm not satisfied with this, I have to click again to a different web page, and again and again. Also, I don't like that the information is presented at the whole screen. So for example, I would like to use maybe 70% of the screen and leave the rest as blank space. But it's personally my preference. Maybe somebody likes it as it is. Also, I wanted to add that BMW website is translated into more different languages. They were presented here. Yes, English, German, Italian, French, and Spanish. But the main purpose of the website is the same. BMW is trying to present their new technologies, new innovations, performance of the cars, and show their models, which are available in different regions. Just it's a bit easier to work with Audi.com website. How BMW.com is built. From the first glance, I can see on build.com that it's using less stuff in their website. As for content management system, they are using OpenText LiveLink and Adobe Secure, the same one as was used for Audi.com. Specific framework is J2EE, and types of JavaScript libraries are they have only jQuery. In addition to all that, BMW.com is not using Google Analytics. BMW.com has a very flat hierarchy, and I don't really like this because sometimes it's really useful to have separate categories in one web page. And as I said previously, the main message is for customers to get more familiar with the brand, with the models, with their product line, but it's more difficult to navigate. And once I saw a history part of BMW brand, but now I cannot just find it because it's just too difficult to navigate for me. It's overloaded with stuff and I'm getting a bit confused. So in general, I would say that the main purpose of the websites are the same. Audi.com is using more stuff for building the website, and the website looks more accurately for me, especially that I don't have to waste time here. Probably BMW.com would be more useful to many regions because it's translated into more different languages. But overall, I would say that Audi.com is much simpler. Thank you for your attention.